Welcome to 2021, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the number one podcast, according to us, where we go into reality and talk about whatever we want. I go by the name of Usman, and this is the Into Reality podcast. Welcome to the new year, ladies and gentlemen. We're only 2 days in, and so far I can say it's been okay. I mean, we're still alive, we're still surviving. Yeah. Um. So for this episode, Khalil and Abdullahi are not here at the moment. They might come in later. I don't know about that. But if they don't come in for this episode, then I'll be running it solo then. So I just want to say thank you for the support on the last episode that we did, looking back at the whole of 2020. We discussed that episode a lot. If you haven't seen it, please go and check it out. Episode 25. We went on, me, Abdullahi, and Mr. Dubai. We went on for 2 hours on that episode, which was absolutely mental. And I believe it's probably one of the best, if not the best episodes that we've done on the podcast. So by the time this is done, go and check that episode. Go and check that episode out because it was unbelievable. But right now, as it is the new year, 2021, no longer 2020, that year is out the door. Hopefully, we can look, don't think about it again until at least 10 years down the line because everything that's happened. But now we're in 2021, and the one thing that happens when the new year comes is people always talking about New Year's resolution. And for myself, when it comes to New Year's resolutions, we don't do that here. I don't do New Year's resolutions. Why? Because once you have a New Year's resolution and you try to start doing that, you start doing it for the first few days of the year in January, and you're putting the effort in. You're trying to make a difference from what you were doing last year, but then eventually it just dies out. You just forget about it, and it's only a few people that will take that New Year's resolution of theirs and take it all the way. Now that's how it would have been normally. But I think this time around, everyone kind of has like the same thing in their head. And it's not really a resolution, but we just all hope that 2021 becomes a way better year than 2020 was. Because let's think about it. Let's go back to 2020 when the new year kicked in. Everyone was thinking new year, new decade. I'm thinking that this was going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be insane. Everyone had plans. I myself had plans. Everything was insane. First few months were okay. The first few months were okay, and by the time we get into March, you know the rest. It was there. So right now, people do not. How would I say this? People do not expect this one to go well. I mean, we do want it to go well, but we don't put this belief in our heads in that, oh yeah, like, this new year is definitely going to be great because 2020 just proved to us that that's not the case. So we're just going in. We're not trying to put any expectations up, not to have our hopes up, so that we don't get disappointed. I think now we just say, let's just see what the year brings in. to us. And also, I remember on December 31st, I was just writing a list of like the things I want to do in 2021. One of the things is that I reach 10,000 subscribers. Now, right now I'm on 8.2 thousand subscribers, which is still a lot, but now that I'm checking, yeah, 8.26 thousand subscribers. That's how many subscribers I have right now. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe, just maybe, we could, I could get to 2020 next year. Like, imagine. So I know that I'm not that far off. I'm not that far off. So if you are subscribed to my channel, try and tell people to get your family and friends to come and subscribe to my channel because we're about to get on the road. I think at this moment right now, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Like, I'm not dismissing 9,000. 9,000 is still great, but obviously 10,000 is the bigger number. And if I go onto Social Blade, the interesting thing that they have called future projections. Now, the thing is not definite, but I think they take into consideration your projection on everything based on your performances. That's what I think. So if I'm thinking that if everything's going well, I just want to find out. I don't know why the website is not loading. I mean, it's still loading. But that is one thing I would hope to achieve this year. And who knows, if I get to 10,000, maybe I could get onto 20,000. Now, that may be long, but if you've seen YouTubers like Dream, who went from 1 million subscribers to 15 million in the space of 1 year, basically anything's possible. And I remember, I think it was, yes, 2016. I think that was the year that Rice Gum blew up. He gained 5 million subs in a whole year. I remember the video where he was talking about it. He's like, he was bragging to that, yo, he made history, that he was the YouTuber that gained 5 million subscribers in a calendar year. And the fact that he did not make it onto YouTube Rewind of 2016. I remember that video because when I thought about it, I was thinking, yeah, yeah, true, fair enough. He has a point, but considering the kind of content he was making then, he was just dropping diss tracks on different people saying that this person needs to be stopped, that person needs to be stopped, or something just needs to be stopped. That was one of his popular series, one of his most popular series back in the day. But now, Dream just came, overtook it, went from 1 million to 50 million in a whole year. Insane. That's like absolutely insane. Let's go back to my point. 10,000 subscribers. That's something I hope to achieve this year. I believe it's possible. I truly believe it's possible, considering the amount of subscribers I have now. I'm not far off. There's a chance I can get to 10,000 before the end of the year. But one thing I think one thing that I haven't done was like look at how many subscribers I gone up from. No, when I think about it, I did, at the start of 2020, if I'm not wrong, I had around about 4,000 subscribers. That's how many, yes, I remember 4,000 subscribers around the start of the year. And then got up to like 8.2 thousand. So I just gone up by 4,000 subscribers, which is totally insane. And I just thank everyone who subscribed to my channel over the years. And I hope to get new subscribers too in the future. Not only that, I just hope to make more videos this year. Like I know, like 2020 was my chance to make lots of videos, but I never got around to doing that. I know, like just because of different things, I can't can't say right now, but probably like down in the future, maybe I would tell the story. But one thing is, I just want to make lots of content this year. Make so many videos, not only on my main channel, but also on the second channel as well. Just make videos, gain on the subs, and also not only that, I want to really collab with some other YouTubers. I know YouTubers out there that I want to collab with, but I don't know if they'll be willing to collab with me. Different ideas on the table and whatnot. So you get the idea. And one thing I want to mention for this podcast, I remember we kept on saying, let's hope this channel gets to around 20 subscribers before the end of the year. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to confirm that before 2020 ended, we got up to 21,000 subscribers. So that is amazing. And we just thank everyone who's been who's been subscribing to the podcast since the beginning. And we just hope to gain more. What else do we expect? Oh yeah, I just hope that we can make an episode of the podcast every week for the whole year straight. So that will be 52 episodes of this podcast. Now, if I was to count from today, as the moment the podcast is being made and released, so 6 Saturdays in February, I mean 6 in January, 4 in February, so that's 10. 4 Saturdays in March, that's 14. 4 Saturdays in April, that's 18. 5 in May, that's 23. Then 4 in June, that's 27. Then fi- then 5. Wait, actually, hold on. Then in July. So that will be, let's see, 27, 32. Hope my math is right. 32. And then another 4 in August. That'll be 36. 4 in September to make it 40. 5 in October. So that's 45. 4 in November, 49. And then 4 in December, which should be 52, or probably 53. Maybe 53 episodes in 2021. But who knows? Time will tell. And considering where we would be by the end of the year, things can change pretty quickly. Also, one thing I hope for the podcast, I hope this channel can get to 50 subscribers. Like, I know we should be like try to be hitting for more, but considering channel barely got to 20 subscribers, well, but it did. But it did take a while before that even happened. So I'm just gonna say maybe 50 subscribers to get to 50. Now I know I might be not that enthusiastic or such in high spirits, but this is because I'm busy with the whole thing with college right now. I have exams coming up, so I'm just revising some other exams. Like, I'm glad in college, like the subjects that I don't have to do exam for. I think it's about three. I think it's three or two, because I think most of them was just assessment based. It's just assessment based. That's okay. The other ones have to do assignments on them, and then the rest of them will just be doing like online exams. So we're not going to campus for those exams. It's going to be it's going to be different. Yeah, it's absolutely going to be different. And not only that, this is something I will be experiencing for the first time. So I hope to get all of that over the line. And not only that, I hope that on this podcast we get special guests. And this is like episodes we haven't done before. We just hope to get like special guests. So basically, when you get special guests onto the podcast, those episodes will be based around them. So we can like have a conversation with them, talk about what they're doing and how they started off doing all this and whatnot, and just different things. Hope to have a great conversation with them. But that's probably down the line. We have some people in mind. I was wondering who the people would like for us to have a conversation with. There are names out there. There's names I know I want to get on the podcast and have a great time chatting with. But that's all yet to be seen. Also, this year, the Euros 2020 will be taking place. And obviously, we all know that it was supposed to happen last year, but that got called off because of you know what. And now it's going to take place this year. And me and Abdullahi volunteered to work throughout the whole campaign between June and July. So as I'm looking at this thing right now, so now, like I said, I'm on Social Blade. Now it's saying I could reach 10,000 subscribers in 71 days. So that will be 15th of March, 2021. So I'm going to save that date and then see if I reach 10,000 subscribers. If I didn't, then maybe Social Blade isn't that reliable. But I think the most insane thing about this is it says by 21st of November 2021 that I'll reach up to 25,000 subscribers. Now, that is a long shot. That is an absolute long shot. But like I said before, on YouTube, anything's possible. Anything's possible on YouTube. So we'll just have to wait and see till then. I would reach 50,000 subscribers on the 1st of July 2022, but then hit like 100,000 subscribers on the 20th of April 2023. Now that would be absolutely funny. That would be actually be funny if I reached 100,000 subscribers on the 20th of April. You know why? Because 20th of April, everyone knows that's like that's the 420 blazing date every year. Everyone wants to get some of that good supplies that they call it and just have a good time. And that is the date. That's like the day after my ex-girlfriend's birthday. But forget about her. I will say my piece about that on my second channel. If you want to go and check that out, just type in Usman AM Extra. So basically, as you see my name on the screen, bottom left, Usman AM Bello. Got the Bello, just try extra. You'll find that video there. You can watch it. 1 hour, 37 minutes long. So I would appreciate if you guys went and check that out. But enough of that. So, like I said, I do have a list of things I want to do in 2021, but that's all yet to be seen if anything's possible. But now the question is, how will 2021 go? As would it actually be a turnover? Would it be a better year than 2021? Will the coronavirus be no more? Will everything go back to normal? These are things we hope, but those are things we are yet to see down the line. Or is 2021 the movie to the trailer of 2020? Because we saw how bad 2020 was. What if things got worse this year? Now, obviously, we don't want that to happen at all. But we are aware, like nothing is guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. But until then, we just hope and pray that we see the bright side of things. I remember one thing. I decided to like add a message to like my homepage on my phone as a message. And that message is always remember, do the things that make you happy, not what people want you to do. This is a message I follow by, because sometimes I just feel like I'm doing things just to satisfy people and I'm not feeling good about them. So like this time round, I want to do things that I want to do. I want to do things that I'll be satisfied doing. I want to do things when I look back at it and I'll look back and say, I had a great time doing this. I don't want to do something that I don't want to do. I don't want to do something just because some people want me to do this. Because right now, if I'm not if I'm not impressing myself, then I'm not doing myself any favors. I won't feel as positive as I would feel. Not only that, I actually looked at all these apps I had on my phone, even some shopping apps. I know I had wish lists there, and I just decided to clear it off, clear it all, and made a new wish list. Be like, okay, if I wanted to buy these, I would buy these particular things. Maybe I'm just getting over myself. Maybe I'm just saying these things just to put this thought in my head. But like I said, all is yet to be seen. All is yet to be seen. So since these two are not here, I'd just like to ask you. I would like to ask you, write in the comment section what you hope to do this year. What would you like to see happen this year? What do you want to prevent? I mean, what do you want to see not happen this year? And if you have any New Year's resolutions, put in the comment section below. We would like to know what you guys would like to do for this year, 2021. And I'm gonna end the episode here. I think I've gone on for long enough with the things I needed to say. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode of the podcast, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to the channel. We want to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the year. And also, if there's anything you want to discuss, write them in the comment section below. Follow our social medias that you can find on the screen. And as always, thank you so much for listening. We'll be back next week. Take care and peace.